Have you ever looked at the stars and felt a calling? An overwhelming desire to travel out there, into the infinite void, to discover something new? Most of us just dream, but what if you were born with that mission hardwired into your DNA? What if your destiny was to become an astronaut who would sacrifice everything for a single contact with another world? So, you were born a tripod fish, and your life is the loneliest and the most heroic space odyssey, told in 3 acts. Act 1, the cradle of chaos. Your consciousness is born in a flash of chaos. You hatch from an egg in the upper layers of the ocean, and the first thing you feel is pain. A parasite is already on you, eating you. You break free, losing a piece of your tail. Around you is hell. 99,000 of your brothers and sisters, and most of them are already dying. They're being devoured by parasites, sucked up by tiny but lethal predators. You are a tiny, helpless larva in the most dangerous place on the planet, and you have only one defense mechanism, one superpower. When danger approaches, you do something strange. You spread your fins, freeze, and pretend to be trash, a piece of a poisonous jellyfish. You become invisible by pretending to be nothing. And it works. Predators swim right past you. This trick will save your life hundreds of times. You learn to hunt by hiding in clouds of algae. You follow the scent of blood, hoping to steal a piece of someone else's prey, and barely escape when a giant tuna crashes the party, causing a massacre. You survive not by strength or speed. You survive by cunning and luck. You are not a warrior. You are a spy behind enemy lines. Act 2, the fall into the abyss. You've survived. You've outgrown the larval stage. You've won. And it is at this very moment that your body begins to betray you. Your transformation begins. Your eyes start to burn, and then slowly, painfully, they retract into your skull and die. You go blind, and the world plunges into darkness. Your fins start to grow, breaking the bones from the inside. They become incredibly long, thin, and useless for swimming. You can no longer swim. You can only flail awkwardly, dragging your broken wings behind you. And the most terrifying part, something in your brain is forcing you to fall. You can't stop. You are sinking deeper and deeper into the abyss. 1,000 meters, 2, 3. The pressure crushes your body. The cold pierces you to the bone. You are a broken spaceship, losing control and crashing onto an unknown hostile planet. At 4,000 meters, you hit the bottom. Welcome to your new home. A hell where the pressure can bend steel and the temperature is just 1 degree above freezing. Your transformation is complete. You are a grotesque, blind creature with 3 ridiculous stilts for fins. You are an evolutionary mistake. You try to swim, but you can't. You fall, you get up, and finally you understand. Your fins are not for swimming. They are for standing. You spread them out like a tripod, and your body hovers a meter above the muddy floor. You are a living tripod. And now your true mission begins. You start to wait. For hours, days, weeks, you stand in the same spot. Your long fins are not stilts. They are ultra-sensitive antennae, picking up the slightest vibrations in the water. You feel a tiny crustacean approaching. You don't see it, you hear it with your entire body. You create a gentle current, guiding it directly into your mouth. Snap. 1 calorie. You just spent almost as much to catch it. And then your old enemy lands on you, a parasite. It latches onto your back and begins to slowly drink your blood. You can't get it off. You can't reach it. It will be with you until the end. You are a lone explorer on an hostile planet, with an alien monster on your back that is slowly devouring you. This is an existential nightmare. Act 3, the first contact. You have been standing at your post for many months. You are a living statue of despair. You're hungry, weak, being eaten alive by a parasite, And at this moment, at the very bottom of your downfall, you feel something impossible. A vibration. A different one. A familiar one. You tear your stilt fins from the floor and begin your long, agonizing journey. You walk across the floor of the abyss like the first astronaut on the moon. It takes hours, days, and you find it. Another creature just like you. Another tripod fish. Another lonely explorer. You stand next to each other. For the first time in your entire adult life, you are not alone. You don't communicate. You just stand together in that infinite silence. And this is the most important moment of your life. You release your gametes into the water. It's not an act of passion. It's an act of hope. You're exchanging data in the most hostile place in the universe. Your meeting is over. Your partner leaves. But something has changed. You are no longer just a victim. You are a pioneer. Months pass. You are on the verge of death. Your parasites are starving along with you. And then a gift falls from the sky. A whale carcass. The apocalyptic feast begins. But you lose again. Your body, designed for stillness, cannot compete with the fast, aggressive scavengers. You stand just a few feet from an infinite supply of food, but you cannot touch it. You return to your spot to die. And then you feel it again. Your partner. They have returned. They are in even worse shape than you. Dead parasites are rotting on their back, but they came back just to stand next to you. You don't hunt. You don't reproduce. You just stand together. Two dying creatures who have found solace in each other's presence at the edge of the universe. And then a giant shark emerges from the darkness. It attacks your partner. With one bite, it's over. The shark swims past you, not even noticing you. You are frozen in place, unable to move next to the torn body of the only friend you've ever known. It seems like this is the end. A tragic, meaningless finale. But it's not. Your partner's death was not a tragedy. It was data. You felt the vibrations of their death. You recorded the chemical signature of their blood. You saw the shark's shadow with your fin antennae. Your primitive brain received invaluable information about this world. Your life was not just about survival. It was a mission to gather information. You are not just a fish. You are a deep-sea probe, a voyager. Your body, built for suffering, was actually a perfect sensor. You leave. You find a new, safer spot. You set up your antennae again. You are not just waiting for food. You are listening. You are recording the history of the abyss. When your heart stops and your body falls into the silt, it is not the end. Thousands of kilometers away, your children, born from that meeting in the dark, begin their own fall into the abyss. But they are no longer blind. In their DNA, in their instincts, your information is recorded. They know which vibration to fear. They know which chemical trail to avoid. Your terrible, suffering-filled life was not in vain. You were the first. You were the scout. You sacrificed everything so that your descendants would be a little better prepared for life in this hell. You didn't just die. You became the map for those who would follow.